You guys ever make a video only to find out that the video didn't save or that can't be located or some such nonsense? That's what happened a while ago with the video that I'm about to redo. So, take two. Let's try to muster up the same oomph that I had the first time for it. So, it really is upsetting. The third dead whale was discovered in less than a week off the southeastern coast of Virginia, miles from coastal Virginia offshore wind CVOW, one of two operational wind farms in federal waters. Over the weekend, a critically endangered North Atlantic right whale was discovered washed ashore near Chicks Beach, which is located in Virginia Beach, Virginia. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration confirmed to Fox News Digital on Monday, according to local news outlets, there was no immediate cause of death and the whale didn't appear to have any entanglement marks. The discovery of the beached right whale came just 2 days after a humpback whale was found dead along the shoreline in Cape Charles, Virginia, and 5 days after a dead humpback whale was found off the coast of First Landing State Park in Virginia Beach. Now, I live in Virginia, so this is very, this hits hard here for me. And Virginia Beach is kind of a staple around here, right? There have been 3 large whale strandings in Virginia over the past week, 2 humpbacks, and more recently a North Atlantic right whale. NOAA spokesperson Allison Fiera told Fox, where did you go? Fiera said the first whale was a 36-foot male with no obvious signs of recent entanglement or interactions with ships, and the second whale, a 23-foot female, was significantly decomposed, making it impossible to assess its injuries. The third whale, a 43-foot male Atlantic right whale, is being prepared for examination. NOAA has recently reiterated that an unusual mortality event along the East Coast has been declared for both the humpback whale and Atlantic right whale species. The dead whales are the latest to be discovered along the East Coast over the last several weeks. At least 10 other whales have been found on beaches in 3 other states, with most coming in New Jersey. In light of the uptick in whale deaths, local officials, lawmakers, and conservationists have called for an immediate moratorium on all offshore wind development, arguing that construction and seismic testing associated with offshore wind farms may be harming marine life. Duh. Over the course of the past several months, there have been repeated instances of dead whales washing up on New Jersey's shoreline, and the proximity of nearby offshore wind development has raised concerns that ongoing activity on these projects may be contributing to whale fatalities. Representative Chris Smith, who represents a district that stretches along New Jersey's eastern coastline, wrote to federal officials in late January. The federal government has a responsibility to ensure the Jersey Shore's environmental viability, and any projects that may affect not only whales, but the broader marine ecosystem and the economy it sustains must be comprehensively reviewed before allowed to proceed. 12 mayors representing coastal New Jersey communities and a coalition of environmental groups led by Clean Ocean Action have joined in on calls for a moratorium. The CVOW wind farm, meanwhile, is located 27 miles off the coast of Cape Henry, the point in Virginia Beach where 2 of the whales were discovered over the past week and near where the third was found. The 12-megawatt wind farm currently consists of 2 wind turbines, the first installed in federal waters and opened as a pilot project in 2020. CVOW is expected to be fully constructed in 2026 and consists of 176 turbines across 112,800 acres in the Atlantic Ocean. CVOW's operator, Dominion Energy, didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Now, let's do this again. Who is CVOW? They are owned by Dominion Energy. First, let's get you Contact information. This is their address: 564 Central Drive, Suite 104, Virginia Beach, Virginia 23454. Andrew, this is in your territory. I'd really love to see Andrew Marlowe do like an on-site report of this. I don't know if the whales are still there. I don't know if there's any activity going on, but it would be interesting to see him go and do something on the ground there, or even at this office. See if he can get any answers. Good luck, Andrew, if you take this on. I'd love to see you do it. Who else would love to see Andrew do it? He lives in that vicinity. So, I mean, it's quite a drive for me, but I'm tempted. And there's no phone number listed, but Dominion Energy owns it, and it's 27 miles from the shoreline. And this is a map here that I pulled up a while ago in the video that didn't take. So here we go. This is where the wind turbines will be. And this here is the Submerged Lands Act boundary, this orange line. And it's just sad. I think it is just sad. On January 28, 2024, BOEM approved the construction and operations plan for the Coastal Virginia Offshore Wind Project. You know, I get it. I get what they're doing. I really do. I get what they're trying to do with, better getting energy to us in a better way. I get that part. I really get that part. But at what cost? See here? At what cost? Down the street from me, there's this huge solar field, and I mean huge. And there's another one a few miles down the road from that. So I see what they're trying to do. But this, we can't harm our sea life doing it. Now, there's something. I'm sorry. Sandy girl, chill out. In Revelation 8:9, says that 1/3 of the living sea creatures will die, and 1/3 of the ships will be destroyed. Revelation 16:3 says that the second angel pours out his bowl into the sea, making it look like the blood of a corpse, and every living thing dies. How do we know that this doesn't mean, we have, and this isn't a Bible lesson here, but guys, I'm sorry, there was some ads started popping up and all kinds of, it was, or one of the ads on one of the videos started playing, and I edited it out of here, but so I wanted to finish this video for you and just say, I was talking about the Bible verses. How do we know that it's not man that brings about, the death of 1/3 of the sea? I mean, God uses people all the time to bring about what's supposed to happen. Anyway, that's just, that could be out of left field. Take it or leave it, whatever. I don't know that I believe that man will be the cause of it, but looking at what's happening, I mean, it makes me wonder, So, looking at my skylight up there. Anyway, so I just want to end this video by, encouraging you to write to, and I'll put the address at the end of this video as well, to write to um, Dominion Energy and encourage them to find another way. I get it. I do get what they're trying to do, but this isn't the way. If it's killing the sea life, and remember, one of those whales was mostly decomposed. So how long had it been dead already? Now it's just from two. No, sorry. Yeah, two turbines. What's going to happen when they got 176 of them out there? Are we just going to have sea life galore washing up on the shore? What happens to the ecosystem then? And that affects us in a big way. Don't think it just affects what's in the ocean. That affects us as well. And what we are able to get from the ocean, affects the fishermen. Excuse me. It affects a lot of things. We depend on the ocean for so much. And I was thinking about the whales and how they communicate, with their sounds. And I started wondering, these turbines probably make sounds and vibrations under the water, and that could be affecting their brain activity. I mean, it's just, I'm not a marine biologist or anything, but I'm using common sense here, and that could be what's killing them somehow, or affecting their nervous system. It's just, it's sad, and I hope that, you know, I hope they find a better way. Surely they wouldn't continue on with this route, but I don't know, sometimes it's all about the money. Um, but surely hopefully they won't be allowed to keep going this route. As I said before, I would love to see Andrew Marlowe go out and just kind of give us a first person look at the area that they're speaking of, and maybe locate that office. And I don't know if would be able to speak to anyone in the office about it. Um, See what kind of information you can get. Um, it would still be interesting to see an on location video on this, Andrew. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Get interested in this because this does affect you. God bless. Take care.